I've lost count of how many comments like this I've gotten. There's one of them. There's a recent one. Old Windows. Sheet. It's Windows 7 that's kind of getting old, but a lot of people, for some reason, think it's Windows XP or Windows 98. The worst comment I've gotten assumed that I had Windows 98, and then he called me poor. He thought I was poor because he thought I had Windows 98. This is what I did here. This is Windows 7, I promise you. Well, this used to be a Windows 98 computer, but my family didn't like Windows 8, so we downgraded it. So yeah, Windows 7.
Pumpkin, stop!
Okay, control panel, change the theme. Windows Classic. Windows Classic, this is the one I have. This is the one everyone else has. This is the one I have. It's just the theme. I changed the theme to Windows Classic. Okay, Windows XP doesn't even look like this. I used to have a Windows XP. It broke down in 2012. This is what Windows XP looked like. I still have screenshots. Here's one of them. See, the taskbar. I think there was a way you could change the taskbar to silver, but it was mostly, everyone had the kind of Windows XP where the taskbar was blue and the start button was green. And plus, the logo isn't glowy, see? I mean, like in the middle. See that? This one's super glowy, just like the Windows 7 logo. Plus, Windows 98 looks nothing like this, especially the logo. Hang on a second. Here we go, there's a good one. I mean, yeah, the taskbar's silver, but look, the logo has really bold outlines, and there's that nostalgic pixely trail that it left behind. Make it look like it's flying. And plus, Picapedi did the same thing. He has Windows 7 and he changed the theme to Windows Classic. And plus, I heard from him that it's easier on your computer because it takes down some of the fancy graphics, like, you know, the loading screen or opening something. It doesn't, like, fade away. You guys should be calling me out on the other things I have. Look. I got a flip phone. That's right. And it's a sweet flip phone, too. I got it for my birthday in middle school. And I didn't replace it with a stinking iPhone. You know why? Because it still works. It still works just like new. Because I took care of it. I only dropped it once. But I have something even older than my flip phone. Much older than my flip phone.
Take a look at this.
Look at my TV. I don't even remember when we got this TV. That's how old it is. Maybe the year 2000, 2001, around those times. And it still works. See, the new TVs are kind of complicated now because when you try to play video games on some of them, they have this thing called input lag. And when you press a button to jump or something, the video game character responds a split second later than it's supposed to be. I know I sound like a nerd, but it bothers me a lot, and I'm sure it bothers a lot of you other gamers out there that have noticed it. I still have a GameCube too, and a Nintendo 64 at my sister's house. Well, maybe that's not as frowned upon. There's a radio back there. I'm not sure how old it is. Maybe it's older than me, maybe it's as old as this TV, I don't know. But it is pretty old. And it still works! I kept them because they still work. I only replace stuff when they need to be replaced. Like, I got this computer because my old computer broke down. And it just gave up. Oh, that's another old thing we used to have. Our van, you see that license plate up there? That belonged to a van that was older than me, 4 years older than me. I was heartbroken when that thing broke down finally. Video camera. I have a video camera that I got before middle school. This old thing, I mean, yeah, it's starting to show its age. Sometimes it records static instead of the actual audio, but yeah, I record my lines with it. These things were made by our own kind with respect. We gotta treat them with respect, okay? These things were made with love. Look at this gorgeous thing. It's a fully functional thing. That's what makes it beautiful, even without the glowy, sweet stuff. This generation is so spoiled. The phones, they're not even phones anymore. They're just tiny computers. Look at all these apps, Oh yeah, that's right, I can call my family too. Whew. I'm gonna be one of those grandmas that go, back in my day. I don't care. Now I know why they do it, because I mean, the new generation, it's cool and easier in some ways, but it's kind of obnoxious now.